Hello and welcome to Toy Tactics. If you would like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. This video is kindly sponsored by Joystick Ventures, and this is an extremely unique real-time strategy game where you draw the formations on the battlefield and your troops will adhere to what you have outlaid. It's absolutely fantastic. I don't even know why this hasn't been done before, but this is what they're doing with Toy Tactics. Alright, so I've already completed 2 of the levels, but I actually want to show you this one that I'm currently on right now, because it kind of explains a little bit more about how to do the formations and everything, and it's definitely something that I think would be useful to you. Otherwise, I actually just want to show you some very quick menus here, mostly because these are the things that you can unlock to customize your experience rather dramatically. And these are blessings. This gives you slightly different playstyles to kind of gravitate towards. So for example, the Pugio here gives you a small chance to deflect a melee attack. You also have the Ajax Shield, which gives you a higher chance of deflecting arrows while standing still. And then we have the Sword of Peleus. Enemies dealing or receiving damage from infantry are weaker against projectiles. In other words, if we have a bunch of archers in our party, then this is going to be a really good idea. Anyway, we're going to be staying with the Pugio for the moment, because a small chance to deflect a melee attack when most of our enemies are indeed melee, they're going to be pretty good. Otherwise, we also have spells to unlock as well, and you unlock spells by completing levels, of course, because every single level you have the ability to gain resources, and I believe you can get a maximum of 3 per level, and so you can unlock a bunch of things. For example, shiny things, blocks, reinforcements, exploding stuff. Yes, it has a rather wonderful humor to the game as well. Anyway, let's go into this, and we'll see exactly what's going on here. So, as I've said before, it is all about drawing formations. It's all about managing your units adequately enough so that they take the least amount of casualties possible. You know me, I'm not very good at, let me say, reducing casualties. Yes, that's not something that I am very good at. Anyway, here we go. So this is the drawing mode. So you go into drawing mode by clicking on one of these icons, and then you just drag any shape, oh yeah, any shape you want over the terrain, and you're going to be able to see your troops go into that formation. So for example, let's say that I wanted to, I don't know, I could do a smiley face. Maybe I could do a smiley face. So if I do this, no, maybe, I know I can't do a smiley face. All right, not in the tutorial, at least, not in the tutorial. But you can see here, if I do that, then that's exiting the drawing mode, and now they are going to adhere to that formation. So if I press space again, there you go. They're now going to follow that formation. However, if I go into drawing mode again, I can now draw a completely different formation. For example, a coat hanger. I was actually going for a triangle, but yes, a coat hanger is apparently what I have come up with there. Anyway, we do have buttons up at the top of the screen here, which are going to enable you to increase the speed of the game, which in my opinion is extremely cool. I love those kinds of quality of life improvements, because let's face it, if you want to very quickly get done with a particular, I don't know, particular encounter, particular movement of your troops, then they give you, I think it's like 8 times the amount of speed. I have no idea, but it seems extremely fast. Anyway, 2 sheep are in danger. We have to do something. Enter the drawing mode. Alright, so obviously you may think, oh, well, it's pretty easy for you to just move around and, you know, create one formation of a big blob of units, right? Well, yeah, it is. However, you can also split your forces, as you can see right here. So if I split my forces like so, boom, boom, there we go. We can exit the drawing mode, and as you can see, they're each going to go over to their respective places to hopefully save those sheep. And then we will be able to slay those skeletons and move on to thwart the evil menace of enemy forces, or whatever they are. Anyway, so yeah, now we can merge both drawings. So basically, merging is just about clicking and dragging on the drawings on the floor, and then merging them together. And then you can then use that merging symbol on the floor to direct your forces over to where they want to be. And in my case, that is to eliminate these groups of archers. Let's just speed that up a little bit and see how quick we can actually eliminate them. Oh, okay. I might have I might have made a slight error there. Oh yes, I might have made a slight error because apparently they automatically realize where you want them to go, and they then, well, do a little something by moving very quickly towards their next destination. Did not realize that, but that's good to know anyway, for future reference. And there we go. A good strategist needs to select all his units with one click, and they give you these wonderful little quick shortcuts, I guess you could kind of call them, to click on over here. Very easy. And now we can draw one formation to unify our infantry. All right, yeah, let's do exactly that. And so I think I'm going to go, I think personally, I like triangles, okay? I like the triangles, so I'm going to go for a triangle here. Actually, you know what? I think that might be a bit too large. Yeah, I think that might be a bit too large. So let's actually just make it a bit... yes, I'm terrible at drawing. Can you tell? Even in this game, really. Okay, so yes. Anyway, let me... yes. Don't even talk to me, okay? Don't even talk to me. It's terrible. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. All right. Yes, my drawing skills leave a lot to be desired. They really do. Anyway, we're just going to attack this main force here because there's a little bit of a puzzle up there that we could do, and basically that involves going up there, killing the skeletons, and then separating your forces, as you've already, of course, learned how to do. You separate your forces, have one person or a couple of people stand on this little pressure pad, because if you don't stand on this pressure pad right here, it basically lifts the bridge, and you're then not going to be able to do anything. But as you can see, I've just basically achieved victory. I didn't need to do this, and this is obviously not what you want to do if you want to complete this level with all 3 resources achieved, because as you can see right here, I only get 1, but I wanted just to very quickly complete it just so I could show you the base mechanics of the game. And now that we know what to do and how to do it, let us move on to the next level, and that is going to be the 4 towers. And technically what I could do is I could actually get some more spells here if I wanted to. So for example, I could get some reinforcements here if I wanted to. I think I will do that. Why not? Let's get some reinforcements. Sounds like a fun idea. And here we go. Lead the vanguard of the Imperium forces and conquer the watchtowers to secure their strategic potential in the war to come. Alright, so we're going to be putting ourselves as blue, and the enemy will be red. That's the easiest for me to see, at least. And, oh yeah, by the way, those chests that you can find in each level, they provide you with artifacts, like the items that I showed you before. And they're going to give you small benefits with which you can change your playstyle however you so desire. So if you're up against archers, it's probably a good idea to get the, anti-archer one. That's really going to make a big difference. Anyway, here we go. Now it's time to do some magic. Let's test that new spell. Spells can only be cast after recharging them with souls of defeated units. Be careful, your spells can hit your own units. And there we go. Alright, so on the icon on the right. Okay, yeah, so here we go. Draw a line on the ground under those enemies. Oh, that's actually really cool. I had no idea that you actually had to draw on the ground to be able to craft spells or cast spells as well. So that's actually super nice. So if I cast right here. Boom. Oh, that was nice. Okay, and that guy is no doubt, surely he's going to die from the fire as well. There we go. Yes, he did. Spell power can be concentrated in a small area when required. Try it with this big guy. All right, yeah, I guess just this one area. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's just a click. So if you just click, then all of it gets concentrated in a very, very small area, instead of, if you were to click and drag. Now, I'm just going to pause the game real fast because there are hero units in the game too. I had a fellow called the Imperator, and he was absolutely amazing to see. He had this massive two-handed sword. He was able to sweep through enemy units extremely satisfyingly, and I really could not get enough of watching that. However, we now have a new one. It's kind of like a Centurion kind of character, and hopefully we're going to be able to see how he does. Alright, so this is the basic formation here. I guess we're just going to continue on with that. And you can actually move both formations at the same time if you press on both mouse buttons at the same time and then just move them around, as you can see right here. Pretty easy to do. You can also change the direction or rotation of your formations by holding Z or C, or Z. whichever one you want to say. And otherwise, it's a good idea to move your formations straight on top of the opponent. And we also have a tower here as well. Ooh, that's going to be really useful. Hopefully, we're going to be able to make good use of that. Unfortunately, the archers are doing massive damage. Are much more powerful on towers. Get them down. Okay, can I use this? Can I actually use this to deal damage to them? I think I should. I am actually able to. Alright, that's amazing. I had no idea I was able to do that, but we are going to have to destroy the tower anyway. I did actually miss one of them, unfortunately, so he's not on fire. But hopefully my forces will be able to destroy the tower. There we go, we destroyed it. We actually have to destroy a bunch of additional towers as well. Okay, that's good to know. And we're now... are we capturing this area? Yeah, we're now capturing this area, so that's really nice. And then we can move on. My Centurion leader is actually taking a bit more damage than I anticipated, but I guess that is a means to an end. I'm sure he's going to be fine eventually. Okay, so we also almost have enough souls to be able to cast our reinforcement spell. Very much hoping we'll be able to do that. And I'm thinking, you know what? Let's move my forces over here. And... Oh, we've got some people coming out. Oh, they came out of the... Okay, that's interesting. They actually came out of the tower. Very, very interesting to see that. I would have expected them to stay in there, considering they're so incredibly outnumbered, but yeah, if that's how they want to do it, then that's how they want to do it. Alright, so we're just going to kill these archers up here. I love the fact that you can literally draw on the ground to be able to cast your spells. That's so incredibly nice. I think I remember... what is that game way back in the 90s? Was it Populous? I think it might have been Populous. And I think that also had a kind of system regarding that. But maybe I could be wrong. Or it might be Black and White? Ooh, I'm not sure. But I love both of those games. And to see it done here in a more modern fashion, so satisfying. It really is. Okay, so let's see if I can move ahead here. Alright, we got some archers to deal with. Shouldn't be too bad. The bridge is out, unfortunately. But I assume that that is a strategic thing that the enemy has done. Of course, as you might expect. Ooh, and we also have some reinforcements that I can potentially cast. Not sure how that works. Never used that before, so I guess we're going to have to see. We also need to get this bridge down here. Not sure how we're going to do that. We've got to kill him with my archery. Yes, we've got to kill him with my archery. That's the only way that we're going to be able to do that. Oh, my guys are just getting absolutely murdered. Alright, so we're just going to cast some of my reinforcements. Probably cast them around about here. Oh no, that's the victory circle. Oh yeah, we don't want to be there. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cast it. Can I cast it there? Yes, I can. Okay, let's see if they're actually going to be able to achieve victory against this guy. Oh. Never mind. Okay, they were not able to achieve victory against that guy. All things considered, no. That was... not advised, let's just say that. Yeah, that was very ill-advised. Okay, so I'm only hopeful now that the amount of souls that we're going to be able to get from the enemies surrounding this tower will be enough to power up our Rain of Fire, and then I can hopefully use it against that overwhelming opponent over there, because apparently even 3 units was not enough to deal with him. I'm going to assume that we will be fine once we have eliminated a couple of these archers. And then I should be able to eliminate this guy and go and get the chest. Because that's the thing. He's on a pressure pad at the moment, and he's preventing all of our people from getting over there. So as soon as I get one kill, yep, there we go. I should have enough. And let's concentrate our fire. Oh yeah. Take him down. There we go. Alright, perfect. And now we can send our big guy over there just to go and get that stuff. And that is going to unlock a new artifact. And that artifact is hopefully going to be something super, super cool. Because we've already unlocked the first 2 that you can get. Obviously, every single artifact is already unlocked. The first slot of every single artifact is already unlocked. And then you have the ability to get extras. And the Ancilia, I have no idea what that does. But we're going to take a look at that after this. And let's just move our formation over there. And we are done. There we go. Pretty cool that we don't have to take all of our forces over there, actually. I very much appreciate that. And there we are. Very nice. And these are super, super nice very self-contained levels that are going to be satisfying to complete. You can also try to complete them even faster if you want to, and otherwise we lost very few units too. I'm actually very surprised because you know me, I do tend to be someone that ends up having a lot of casualties. Anyway, this is the world map as well. There's a massive amount of levels to do as far as I'm aware, because this is just the first faction. And as far as I can tell, there is, I think, around 10 to 12 hours of gameplay. So bear that in mind as well. And that means that there's a significant amount more levels than just the 12 here that you can see. There is obviously much more than that. Anyway, so here we go. We've got 5 points to go for. I'm actually wondering whether I should increase this more. Rain of arrows. A crafty invention from the eastern corner. Useful to repel invaders. Ooh, look at that. That looks so cool. I love the fact that they've included these little video clips as well on the side there so that you can actually see exactly how it works. Alright, I'm gonna actually get this. This seems really fun. And what is this? Behold the power of sacred fire. Beware its fiery dance. Alright, that looks really cool too. Wow, okay. Yeah, but these are gonna cost a huge amount more than normal, as you can see right here. This obviously, you know, the regular arrows thing doesn't cost a huge amount of souls. The second one is obviously gonna cost double that, and then, you know, three times as many. So that's maybe a little bit harsh, but let's actually take a look at this. This is Shield of the God Mars. Thanks to the area surrounding the Queen, there's a big chance to deflect any projectiles with the shield. Otherwise, he had Ecor. Okay. Allies near projectile impact receive a bit of healing. Ooh, okay. I'm going to try and equip this, and we'll see how that goes. I have no idea whether it's going to be any use for us, but we'll try it. And we'll put them back in red. There we go. All right, let's do it. I have no idea where we're going, by the way, because as I say, we're going across the ocean a little bit. Okay, okay. Well, let's be careful, shall we? Let's be careful. And bear in mind, obviously, as you've seen on the left side of the screen, there are numerous... Oh, we've got archers now. There are numerous different archer types that you're going to be able to utilize in the end, and they're obviously very, very gently, you know, giving us an introduction to all of them. Place your units and prepare to fight. All right, I'm actually pretty happy with how they are right now. I guess, right? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. All right, so do I need to move forward, or do I need to just wait here? Because I'm actually wondering what I need to do. I mean, I know what I need to do. I need to go up here and repair this tower by the looks of things. Yes, your troops can rebuild structures and use them in your favor. Oh, I can't. You know what? I cannot wait to get to the time when we can actually, you know, utilize a number of different unit types. That will be so incredibly fun. All right, so my archers are just absolutely obliterating the opponent here. Very nicely done. And we can also now send our forces up here. I'm just going to set my archers around about there. There we go. I'm actually wondering where else we need to go here. I'm going to assume that this is going to be kind of like a last stand kind of level. So once we've built... Yes, here we go. Slay 5 enemies using spells. Slay 10 enemies using spells. Oh, okay. Oh, that is so cool. All right, I love it. I love it. Okay, so now let's actually get some people up here. So I'm just going to separate my archers. Just going to get a small amount up there. And then we're going to be getting a couple along here, I guess. And that's it. That's all I want to do. So, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. Look at how cool this is. It is all customizable to your liking. You can do whatever you want to do with your formation. Absolutely wonderful. Really, really enjoy that. And I think that might have... I don't think I meant to do that. Yes, that was a rather large explosive there. That was definitely not intended, but okay. Yes, anyway, my big guy is going to have not much to do here because my archers have been set up in such a way so that we're gaining massive damage from them. I unfortunately do not have enough souls to be able to cast anything yet. but hopefully I will soon enough. There we go. Yes, I have enough for Rain of Fire, but I'd like to get the other... Oh, no, I can't get that just yet. Oh, it's going to take a little bit longer. All right, well, let's speed things up a little bit and see whether I can actually get to the point I need to get to. I want to use the fire thing. I don't want to use the Rain of Fire. I want to use the fire wall. That sounds like so much fun. Okay, well, whatever. Let's just shoot them all. Ugh. Okay, yeah, that didn't do very well. That didn't do very well, but it's okay, it's okay. Everything is relatively separate, as you can see right here. So even if we use one spell, it's not actually depleting another spell, which I actually think is super nicely done. I love that design decision, because that actually makes everything so much more satisfying to use, because I know there are some games where you just have a consolidated resource of some kind, for example, mana or energy or whatever, and you can't actually utilize multiple things at the same time, whereas with this, you can, and that makes all the difference in the world, because I'm going to be enjoying using Rain of Fire and the firewall itself, and there's actually a chest down there. Oh, I should really go and get the chest, shouldn't I? So I'm going to go and get the chest with my hero unit. There he goes. He's having a whale of a time, isn't he? Yes, he's having a whale of a time. Just picking up that artifact for me very, very quickly. There we go. Dionysus's cup. Yes, yes, if I could actually speak properly. Okay, so here we go. We've got a wonderful firewall. Let's do it. Firewall. Well, it was okay. It was okay. It didn't do amazingly, but it was fine. And it seems like most of my people are actually working out quite nicely here. I'm actually not entirely sure how many we've killed so far. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got 3. Oh, no. We've only killed 3. I'm terrible. Oh, dear. All right. Well, the only thing I could do is I could summon these guys. I don't know whether that actually counts as a spell. If it does count as a spell, then that's actually great. I cannot order these guys around, by the way. So that obviously makes a big difference. Okay, so now let me see here. What if I do this? Nice. Okay, we hit a bunch. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that. We're getting so many more kills as a result of that. That's real nice. And I basically just need to wait here. Hopefully my my firewall is going to come back relatively soon as well. Oh, I really need it to come back. Oh, I'm a bit antsy now, you know? I'm a bit antsy. I'm a bit nervous about this, because I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, wait a minute. What if I don't get enough kills? That would be very sad, wouldn't it? Okay, there we go. We have enough to summon these guys again. Let's just summon those guys around here. Maybe they're actually going to be able to do something. And my firewall is almost ready. I've got Rain of Fire. Let's do it. Nice. There we go. Oh, yeah. Skeletons do not like fire. Yes. Note to self. Note to self. I mean, we know that. Anyway, let's just take my big guy over here, deal with the last remaining enemy that actually got through, surprisingly enough. I never would have expected any of them to get through, but apparently they did. And we have completed every single one of the objectives, or at least I think so. I can only cross my fingers and hope that we did. Yes, there we go. Yeah, that was fine. That was absolutely fine. Wonderful. Very, very pleased about that. Look at that. 104 enemies we slay there. Wow. Okay. Very nice. And now we can continue onward. And we now have an additional artifact as well. What is this? Allies near the king recover health over time when they are not in combat. That actually sounds pretty good. What is this? When death is near, an explosion of fury invades your Imperator, damaging close enemies and regenerating health. Can only be used once per battle. Personally, I actually really like the cup a little bit more, because when they're not in combat, many times they're not going to be in combat. So I think this is actually pretty good. So I'm going to take that. And let's see what else we can go for here. Now, these are actually pretty cool. As you can see, you can literally place down a brick wall, and you can build it however you like. That could be extremely useful. So I'm actually going to get that. And maybe we want to get some other things as well. Thanks to this high tower, you'll see Quo actually Vardus at a long distance. Oh, yes. Take a moment to heal and relax. Ah, that is a medical tent. Is it? That looks like a medical tent to me. Okay. Let's just get that. We can't actually do all of these. So I'm going to unequip this and equip this instead. Ooh, we're starting to go for very expensive things now. Yeah, it might not be the best thing ever, but alright. Well, whatever the case, let's move on and we'll go on to the next one. Okay, we're going up... Okay, wait a minute. We're going up against different opponents this time around. And these guys are Pendragon. So we're going to see how they do against us. And I am a little bit dubious about this. I'm thinking to myself, okay, wait a minute. We've not really fought anyone that's been particularly organized. You know, we're mostly fighting skeletons and maybe some bandits, barbarians, and so on. But these guys look to be kind of reinforced. Yeah, kind of reinforced. I might be having some problems here. Anyway, we've got our Imperator. This is the guy with the massive two-handed sword, as you can see right there. And he is going to absolutely obliterate everyone. Or at least I hope so. Okay, so first things first. Let's take a look at the map. So this is a lot more strategic. Because obviously, in the past, in the very recent past, we've only been doing some introductory missions to kind of get you used to the mechanics. Now things are getting serious. And that means we're going to have to go over here, capture this tower. That is the first port of call, in my opinion. There is a hero unit here, however. This guy is going... Ooh, this guy, look at that. He means business. This guy means business. Although, thankfully, we mean business as well. So, let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's see now. Alright, we're going to just take these guys up here. Probably just put them around about there, I guess. And I can only hope that my own camp is not going to be attacked. Complete the mission without what? Sacrificing any of your archers. Oh, are you serious? Okay. Yeah, that means I'm going to move them back a little bit further then. Because I really do not want to be in a situation where I have 0 archers remaining. Or I lose 1 at the very end. You know what I mean? It's that kind of situation where I'm just going to be like, oh no, I lost that 1 archer. Okay, well, let's be very careful then. Okay, my Imperator should go up here. Gonna take these guys up here as well. My archers are doing an absolutely fantastic job, as you might expect them to do. Okay, come on guys. We've got to be careful about this fellow. Okay, hopefully... Whoa, he does so much damage! That big guy does so much damage. Okay, come on Imperator. You're gonna have to go over there and actually deal with him, because he's gonna absolutely murder. Okay, there we go. We took him down. Okay, that's good enough. Right, okay. Wait a minute. Fire towers light your archer's arrows with fire. You can build more using your spells. Okay, wait a minute. So I want to get my archers over here. And there's actually a camp over here as well. That's very important. So what we should do is we should use this back valley entrance kind of thing to go over here, capture this camp, and then come in from behind. That sounds like a good idea. Anyway, there we go. Okay. So now what we should do is we should place these guys up there. What do you bet? We should place these guys up here and try to do some damage with them. More? I don't know how many I can get up there. How many can I get up there? Well, not 10, that's for sure. But I can have people firing down on these guys. Oh, that is so much damage being done right now. Okay, and this is a fire tower, as you can see as well. So this does even more damage than before. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, so let's actually get my... Oh, they're coming up here. Oh, no. Well, this might be a bit of a problem. However, I do have a wall. And this wall is going to be built right about here. Oh dear. Oh no, the physics are sabotaging me right now. Oh no. Well, that's absolutely fine, however, because we are literally just causing them into absolute mayhem right here. Okay, I'm going to place my healing tent round about here. Can I place it down there? Yes, I can. There we go. And now we are healing all of our forces. And we lost 0. We lost 0 people. Can you believe it? I can't. And there we go. We've actually rebuilt 2 structures because there was one guy that fell down there, hilariously enough. All right, so now let's go over here, place my reinforcements there. All of us are regenerated, and I believe... Who are these guys? No, no, no. Oh, wait. I need that. Wait a minute. Where's the... Ah, there's the... Okay, never mind, never mind. Okay, I need those over there, and I need this because this is the chest. What's actually going on here, though? Aha! Ooh, there is a leader. Okay, this guy is going to get a face full of fire. Okay, that did not much. That did not much, but thankfully we are gaining more troops here. Very nice to see that. And we can actually... should I put them in a circle, or should we put them like this? I'm actually not sure. I don't know what's going to be best. Oh, no. Oh, well, whatever the case, let's just try it out. Maybe... I don't know. That seems kind of meh, doesn't it? That seems pretty awful. Okay, let's try out something a little bit better. I don't know. I'm still thinking the triangle formation is pretty cool. I like the triangle formation. So what about... No, that's not. Yes, what does that look like to you? What does that look like to you? To me, it looks like one of 2 things. Or it looks like 2 different things. And my Imperator is having some fun times over here, dealing with an ambush. Well, that's perfectly fine, because the Imperator, as I've said before, is an absolute monster of a unit. And he should be able to destroy basically anything that he comes up against, especially regular units, let's just say that. And we just unlocked some Achilles armor. Wonderful. Alright, so yeah, the Imperator is going to be perfectly fine over there. Let's take my regular forces, and we will, I suppose, move over in this direction. I'm going to have to deal with these guys. I'm going to have to use the fire over here. There we go. We've got them all on fire. And I'm just going to... Actually, I'm just going to put my guys here. Wait a minute. Let me see here. Let's go for something like this. Yeah. Something like that. Because I want to basically allow the opponent to come closer to us. But only so much so that they'll just get killed as soon as they enter our melee range. That's the thing that I kind of want to do there. But look at this massive guy. What is he doing on the battlements there? He's doing some weird stuff. He's jumping down on us. How dare you, sir? He's getting absolutely murdered, though, all things considered. He is getting absolutely murdered. I'm going to have to use this rain of fire to kill this guy. There we go. Boom. That guy didn't even see that coming. He certainly didn't. And we've destroyed the walls. I didn't... You know, that's the thing. I didn't even realize that you could destroy these walls, because I thought to myself, oh, you know, surely we can't destroy the walls of the castle. I thought we could destroy walls of towers and, you know, regular structures. But no, you can actually destroy the walls of these larger structures, which I have to say I am extremely pleased about. All right, gonna build a wall. I'm just gonna build a wall right here. I'm just gonna prevent them from coming out. That is hilarious. I don't even know whether that's even gonna work. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because we have achieved victory, but that would have delayed them a pretty significant amount, in my opinion. That probably would have been enough for us to be able to achieve victory there. But anyway, there you go. We did it. And we actually completed it pretty quickly, in my opinion. I think we completed it pretty fast, at least. But I am having a whale of a time with Toy Tactics. Can you believe it? You know, it has such a cool and appealing aesthetic. And it just grabs you, you know, it grabs you, because while the strategy that you're, you know, obviously going for here can be somewhat straightforward in the first few levels, it is now going to become so much more tactical. And there are even more things that you can summon here. For example, catapults, well, fire catapults. And what are these things? The enemy will be stunned by the views and then literally by a bunch of space rocks. Aha, I see. Well, that's going to be hilarious. No one will get through a blockade of these camps. Well, maybe some ghouls, but you're not fighting ghouls, are you? Yeah, maybe we are. Who knows? Okay, what do we have here? Alright, yeah, so we just got a huge amount of stuff there. I'm going to acquire these rain of arrows. I have no idea what that actually does. I don't know what that does. So let me see here. I don't know. Do we need that? Do we need this? I actually have no idea. So wait a minute. Rain of arrows and rain of fire. So these are two different things. Okay. Do I need the firewall that much? I don't think I need the firewall that much, but I would like to have the medical tent, because I think the medical tent's actually really good. And what is this? When you fill it with fire, and the damage is dire. That's some foray. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Alright, wait. Achilles armor. Arrows do more damage the farther they are shot. Recommended for shooting from high ground. And what is this? Small chance to cast a fire projectile that deals fire damage. Okay. Further damage. I like to see the actual values of this, but I'm going to try it out and see what we do. And here we go. A group of scouts race across the mountains to warn Imperator's enemies. Hunt them down with your cavalry before it's too late. Ooh. Okay, so we're up against the undead once again, and we have cavalry this time. You know what that means. A wonderful wedge formation. Oh yes. That is what I will attempt to draw. But bear in mind, you know, it's me, so I am unlikely to be very good at this. But let's have a look. Okay, place our units. Okay, so let's do a wedge. There we go. That's pretty cool. Okay. That's much better than anticipated. Let's just say that. All right, let's do it. Slay 10 enemies with spells. Protect the protect the shiny sheep. No. Okay, that is not good. Me protecting anything is never going to work. Well, we'll see. Square-shaped buttons will remain pressed once activated. However, circular ones need someone to stand on it. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so I'm gonna go over here, I suppose. And where are the shiny sheep? Over here? No, that's my camp. Okay, we're gonna have to kill these undead. I hope they're not gonna kill my sheep before I get there. Oh, they are actually attacking them. How dare you? Cavalry deals greater damage at high speed. Yeah, as you might expect. Okay, they are actually murdering these undead very, very fast. Okay. Okay, now, if we can just go very quickly down here and charge at them with high speed, we might even be able to eliminate these archers before they even know what's happening. That would be perfect. Here we go. They're actually attempting to kill my sheep. Are you serious? Get out of here. There we go. Oh, look at these guys. They're going flying. That's also one of those things that I absolutely love about this game. The ragdoll effects are amazing, as you might expect. You know, they're literally... Look at that guy. He just came back down from Earth. Came back down from Earth. No, that's not what I meant, of course. He came back down from orbit. Yes, wonderful. But we are now getting absolutely murdered by this trebuchet. Well, it's not trebuchet. It's a catapult, of course. Okay, well, we could just step on that button, and we have other things going on here. Okay, so wait a minute. These guys are looking pretty harsh. Let's see if we can do some damage to them. Or I could just do some damage to the whole group if I wanted to. So let's try out a little bit of this. There we go. There we go. Maybe it's going to do something, maybe it's not. I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to go down here. Oh, no. More archers. More archers. Get them, cavalry. We need to protect the sheep, especially the shiny one. Okay, come on, guys. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the amount of damage. The amount of damage being done right now. And there we go. Nice. Okay, I don't want to redraw. Thank you. Okay, let's move over here. Let's just keep these guys there. I should probably split my formation, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take a bit of a risk right now, because obviously enemy units could continue spawning, and they could attempt to assassinate. Yep, as you can see right here, we've got some more spawning in over there, but hopefully my forces will be able to capture this camp and then move over there before anything happens. Yeah, seems like that's absolutely fine. Oh, there's actually 12 of them this time as well. Okay, let's move our archers over here. We've got some more cavalry here as well. And we've also got our leader now activated. Nice. And we should really merge these two, actually. There we go, we merge them. Come on, take him down. Take him down. There we go, nice. Okay, so now we have Rain of Arrows. Let's use my Rain of Arrows to do as much damage as possible to these guys. Oh, okay. That was some massive damage. Okay, yep. That was pretty significant, and as you can see, we've basically eliminated the entirety of the enemy's infantry force just with spells. Very cool. Alright, so basically what I want to do now is I want to redraw my archer formation. So what I want to do is I want to do something like a triangle, and then another triangle. I don't want them, I kind of want them to be together though, so I'm going to merge these two. So what we can do is we can merge them a little bit like this. There we go. And now they are all together. This is a terrible, terrible drawing that I've done here, but you know, we're trying, you know, we're trying our best. Yes. I don't know whether that's our best, to be honest. I mean, really, that's a bit pitiful, but yes, whatever the case, we will now move forward and use our archers to good effect, or at least we will hope that we can use our archers to good effect. Okay, I've got to be a bit careful here though, because I don't want the enemy to come from behind and kill the shiny sheep. So I'm a little bit worried about that. Oh, these guys are just getting murdered. Wow, okay. Didn't expect that. I thought maybe, you know, maybe they're going to be pretty damaging, but no, my archers are just absolutely murdering everything in sight. Okay, I have Rain of Arrows once again, so let's actually use that here. Use Rain of Fire here as well. Nice. There we go. And am I not going to be able to complete this? Oh no, I'm not going to be able to complete this. As you can see, slay 5 enemies with spells. Apparently that is not enough. I do not have enough kills to be able to do that. Oh dear. The first time I'm not going to be able to complete every single objective. Oh, that is sad. That is very, very sad indeed. However, now that we know what the level is all about, it is actually going to make all the sense in the world for me to take additional damage spells. That is the main thing that I didn't do here. That was the main thing. However, I am going to complete the rest, obviously. I'm going to complete all of the others, and bear in mind, obviously, the main deal here is that we have achieved victory, and we have 2 resources from this. We're going to get 2 resources instead of 3 from this, which is perfectly fine to unlock more of the wonderful spells and things that we're going to get. And, oh, we didn't find the chest. Oh, where was the chest? Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, now I feel like I want to you know what? I'm not going to retry it on screen, okay? I'm not going to retry it on screen, but I will be getting that after the fact, because I very much want to get, you know, I want to collect all the artifacts. I want to collect all the artifacts. I want to see what they all do. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get something good going on there. But otherwise, as you said, or as you saw, shall we say, I should have taken this. I should have taken this, and I should have taken probably this as well. Because that's going to do so much damage. And this is a spell, of course. So it would really make a huge difference for us to do that in that particular level. So that really makes a big difference. Anyway. Yeah, okay, let's go on. The Lion and the Fox. An expedition led by Imperator himself has reached a mysterious land beyond the mists, faced their hardened inhabitants in a clash of civilizations. Oh, look at that! Okay, we got a completely different enemy this time around. Okay, very much Japanese inspired by the looks of things. Love that. Gonna have some wonderful samurai to fight, and no doubt they're going to murder me in every single way, because that's what they do. Yes. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see whether that is actually what they do, because I might be able to surprise both you and myself. We've not been doing too badly. And yes, there we go. Wonderful. Okay, let's do this. So, what are the objectives? The first thing that I want to see is what are the objectives. I'm not seeing those right now, so I guess I'm just going to have to try and see what happens. I'm pretty happy with my layout right now, so we're just going to continue. Alright. Slay 15 enemies with a mortar. Slay every enemy. There are 93 enemies. 93 enemies. Okay, well, let's take my cavalry forward here. And what are these guys? What is this hint here that I missed? Oh, they're hiding in the mist. Okay, well that's not very useful, is it? That is not very good at all. I can only hope that my cavalry are going to be able to deal with these guys. It seems like they are able to. My cavalry seem extremely heavily armored. I'm pleased to say. I am very pleased to say that they are heavily armored. Alright, so I'm going to take my cavalry over here. They're going to charge over in that direction. And my infantry is hopefully going to deal damage to these other guys. A little bit worried about this, actually. I might go for a hit and run attack. Okay, there we go. We're going to move these guys back now. If I can. Okay, let's get those over here. Okay, come on, support the cavalry. Support the cavalry, please. Support the cavalry. There we go. Okay, we're getting all the support in the world. The Imperator is being very lazy because I'm forgetting him back there. And let's get these guys over here. Try and kill the enemy archers. Actually, do I need to use spells here? No, slay 15 enemies with the mortar. And where is the mortar? You can use the mortar as an advantage if you bring your enemies closer to it. Ah, this thing. Aha! This is the mortar. Okay, I am not entirely sure how I'm supposed to do that. Maybe I can draw... Aha! I think I know. I think I might know how to do it. Okay. So, let me see. Okay, so we're gonna just do a nice little square formation here. And then I'm gonna take these guys over here to draw the enemy over to our mortar. Hopefully I'm going to be able to kill this guy. Oh, he just got steamrolled. He just got absolutely steamrolled. Okay, hello, fellows. Can you follow me, sir? Thank you. Oh, yes, please. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Are they going to follow me now? Are they actually going to follow me? Because they went stealth just now, which is a little bit problematic. No, they're not actually going to follow me. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to do that. But I gotta say, I love the environments as well. Extremely colorful. And what is this? These are just cannons, right? They're not mortars or anything like that, I don't think. Are they? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. But, as you can no doubt tell, this is another time where you really do need to utilize your drawing skills. Because obviously you don't want a formation that is extremely wide here, because inevitably they're going to end up in the line of fire, and you're going to have to be careful of that. So the best thing that I can do with my infantry, for example, is do a formation something like this. And then go like so. You see? And that is exactly what I'm talking about. Those are the things that really make me love this game. And the fact that you can customize all of that, because you can do it however you like. You can even, you can even twist this however you want. You can do absolutely every single thing, and you can make sure that your units are going to be able to get past these dangerous obstacles, objects, whatever you want to say. And yeah, very much enjoying that. Anyway, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode of Toy Tactics. If you would like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. Otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.